doing? Hey, Mark.
How are you?
Good evening, everyone.
Good
Good
evening.
evening,
What's
Mr. Trader.
up?
What's up?
We will be getting started in 4 minutes. If you would, send out any last-minute text to everyone in your team. Make sure that they know. Guys, y'all are in for a treat tonight. We have our mentors, the people that basically led the way and made this happen with us on this call tonight. You want to make sure that everyone's on tonight because we have special guests, and it's going to be amazing. We also have a lot of people to celebrate, so many people ranking up in a big, big way. Of course, we're not going to be able to have everyone share tonight, but what we'll do is we'll have different people share over the next couple weeks as the month gets going. We'll have different leaders share. We have a lot of people that have ranked up and are moving up in a big, big way. So with that being said, we'll be getting started in 3 minutes. As we're waiting for everybody to jump on, anybody have any awesome stories they want to share, amazing things that are happening for them, things that are working well in the business that you might want to share as we're getting started?
Daughter, just one free hearing test could help you hear more laughter.
All right. I guess I have to mute everyone out for that one. Again, send out any last-minute text. And I know we have a lot of amazing things happening, a lot of people ranking up, a lot of people winning in a big, big way. And we have a lot of people winning on a getting started perspective, because, many times when we talk about people winning, or we always think about rank ups, we think about, the big money. But the bottom line is everything that we do is about the building block of the business, which is bronze, getting people to the first level, helping people become right now super affiliate, and then bronze, that is the building block. It's the most important rank we have in our company. You hear us talking about people ranking up and hitting all the larger ranks, and what that is a reflection of helping multiple people get the bronze position, the bronze position. So at the end of the day, everything is about the building blocks. And if you can lay a brick, you can build a city. So many people look at themselves and judge themselves on if they could be successful or not. And guys, our business is not about doing the big deal. It's about the simple disciplines over and over and over again. It's about getting a large group of people to do a few simple things. John Paul Getty, he was one of the first billionaires, I believe. He said, saying way back in the day, that was, I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. And guys, so when you see people and you hear about people ranking up, it's because they basically have gotten a large group of people to do a little bit. So if you had 100 people that got one customer, that's 100 customers. That's way easier than you going out and getting 100 customers. And the amazing thing is we have many people that have 100 customers that are on this call. We'll be getting started in about 45 seconds. Again, send out a last-minute text. $30 seconds.
Hi, Jill.
You're going to want your whole team on this. Are y'all, did somebody scream at Jill?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, let's get started. All right, guys, tonight is going to be incredible. Again, as we're getting this started, you're going to want to make sure your whole team is on here. Before I introduce our first person, I just want to say, people do what you do. And when we get started and we bring on a new person, it's our responsibility to make sure that our team knows that every Monday night we have a team call. And this environment is designed for people to be able to plant their seed and to grow. This call is designed to not only help inspire you based on the stories that people are experiencing, to be able to say, you know what, if that person can do it, I can do it, but also an environment where you get to hear from different people and their perspective. And there's always some mindset, there's always the systems, there's always the simplicity. So it's a place for people to grow. So it's our responsibility as leaders to make sure that our new teammates know about the calls, and we do that for a while, and we just let them know, and then people do what we do, and then they're going to be letting their people know, and then that's how you're going to duplicate and build your business. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to my business partner, someone that has just been an absolute blessing to work with, become one of my best friends through this process. And we are like, when we work together, it's amazing. We both have different strengths, and together, I mean, it's amazing what we've been able to do. But this gentleman, every single weakness that I have, he has that strength. And he is just a rock star and has made so many amazing things happen, and is a servant-driven leader. And I'm going to turn it over to him. Ricky Duran, are you out there, brother?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Chris, for the introduction. Ditto, back to you, buddy. Appreciate you. Guys, we have some special guests tonight. They were out on vacation last week, much needed vacation. This couple, without them, none of us would have been here. They were basically founders of Elevate Coffee, and just because of their experience and their story, we were able to talk to Robert O'Blon into taking this product to network marketing. And I just absolutely love this couple. They took me under their wing at a previous company, and they showed me what love was all about. And I talked to Chris before we started this whole journey that if we ever had the opportunity that we were going to make everybody feel important, not just the top leaders in the company. And this couple just did exactly that, thought us that, and they have built a massive business here through all of you, okay, because they can't do it alone either. And I just love Mark and Judy to death. They're like my mom and dad, that, my step parents. And I asked them to hop on tonight. They see what great job you guys are doing out here in the field, and they just wanted to come in and talk to you guys for a little bit. So with that being said, Judy and Mark, are you guys out there?
Yeah. We're here. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Awesome.
Hard to believe we are old enough maybe to be your mom and dad.
Yeah, Ricky, you made us feel really, really old, but that's okay because we absolutely love and adore you. And so, it's a pleasure to be on this call tonight. Mark and I personally want to congratulate each and every one of you for the rank ups. What a crazy month. We took a cruise the last 7 days of the month. Probably not the best time to go, but hey, that's what's great about this business is you can go away for a while, come back, and it's still there and it's still growing. And that's the beautiful part of this industry. But, we are just so proud of each and every one of you. We appreciate and love each and every one of you. Like Ricky said, he couldn't have said it any better, is when you elevate other people, when you love on people, when you share your passion with other people, you can't help but your business is going to grow. And that's the culture here that Mark and I fell in love with, was when we met Robert and he shared that vision and mission about what an Elopreneur was all about. And that was to elevate other people in their quest to find health, wealth, or happiness and meet them where they were at. And, we've been in this industry for 26 years. And what we've learned within that 26 years was that if we just loved on people, if we just made people feel special, that we could build people just in that way. And so you guys, from the first person who has joined this business, welcome, congratulations. You're finally home here, because we feel like this is our home. This is our last and final home. And we're going to do everything that we can to help you in the success. And so welcome for the newest one and for all the rank ups that have happened this month. Wow, congratulations. Give your guys a round of applause. You know, Ricky talked about Mark and how we've been able to build this business, but without each and every one of you, we can't take any credit for that. What we can take credit for, or at least we hope, is that we were able to love on you guys. We were able to show you what this business is all about. And really, you guys, it's simple. If you share, connect, love on people, meet them where they're at, they will stay with you forever. And that's one thing that we just love and adore about this industry, is making the relationships that we made. You heard Ricky call us mommy and daddy, or whatever he wants to call us, but you know, I'm Mama. They call me Mama Bear because, you know, that's just where my heart is. I love on people. And again, you guys, thank you so much. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. Congratulations again. And I'll shut up and let Mark say something.
Yeah, what a day it was yesterday. Actually, the last 4 days of the month, it was like nothing we've ever experienced. And, you know, I think if there's the one thing, if Judy and I can portray it, is that if we can do this, anybody can do this. And I really mean that. It's, if you could just, when Judy says love on people and care about people, just, you know what? Let them know that you believe in them, because the truth is anybody can do this. We just all need somebody to believe in us. Judy and I needed somebody to believe in us, just like everybody else needs that. And if you can get good at that, it's really easy to do. And, you know, it really helps when all of a sudden, besides that, you got a really great product that people feel, and then the fact that we've got a product that gives a value also. I mean, you know, let's be honest, so many products in this industry are overpriced, and the sale of them isn't to customers at the end of the day. It's just a bunch of distributors all excited about making money on a comp plan. And, you know, what we've all done here together as a group has been without a comp plan, essentially, or a document. It's just all been about caring about people and hearing people's story as a result of them experiencing this product. And you think about that too. The experiences are life-changing.
Right, when I moved into Burnaby, they're ripping out all the
to make a living. So you guys, just an amazing close to last month. You were fabulous. And by the way, you're kicking butt today too. Record first day. Just we're so appreciative of all your efforts and all your work, and just know that if we can do it, you can do it, and we are here to do it with you. So back to you, Ricky.
Well, I just want to say one more thing. You guys, the tidal wave is coming, and if you have not bought your surfboards, get your surfboards bought. I'm just using an analogy because when that tidal wave hits, we all want to be on our surfboards because this thing is getting ready to blow. I am so excited, as you could probably tell. I mean, we haven't even scratched the scratch, right, Ricky? I mean, this thing hasn't, and nobody knows about this thing. So when I say that tidal wave is coming, be ready, be prepared, get out there, share this coffee, share the love, share the culture and community, connect people here. We've got the Zooms. You guys got some great upline support team. So we love each and every one of you. Thanks, Ricky, for having us on. Congratulations again on such an amazing month. Now let's sprint it into April. Back at you.
Thank you so much, Judy and Mark, for hopping on. We appreciate and love both of you guys. Thank you so much for hopping on tonight. Guys, moving on, we have a couple of housekeeping items that I think we need to go over this every week because the team's growing so fast. I don't want anyone to miss out on any information or anything. So, guys, as we're onboarding new distributors into our business, please write this down if you have a pen. Have them, before they do anything, go to our Ellepreneur Facebook page and hit like. so they keep up with what's going on with corporate. We start bringing the lights up in that page as we get ready to go through the tidal wave that Judy's talking about. Also, guys, I don't know if you've seen that the direct selling magazine. That's a huge tool for our business, guys. I went in there and bought X amount of magazines today because that's a big deal for our CEO to be in a cover of this magazine that's going to go all over the world. Guys, utilize that as momentum to your business. And as we keep building, guys, we just made a ripple effect. A lot of people didn't know where we were coming from. By the time we leave the A&MP, guys, it's over with. We're going to own the real estate and network marketing because of the cost. What we're doing, loving on people and elevating other entrepreneurs with their health, wealth, and happiness. Also, the opportunity Zooms, guys, are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Utilize that as another tool to plug your people in to really, you don't have to do the talking. If you're just plugging people into the opportunity Zooms, they're going to come to their natural, logical conclusion. Oh my God, I got to try this product. If it worked for this many people, maybe it'll work for me. So really start utilizing those Zooms on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. With that being said, I asked my buddy Bob Bearden to hop on tonight. And guys, I want to really give a lot of thanks to this guy right here, because whenever I started within this company, I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars trying to create something simple that would duplicate through the team. But it seemed like every time I was getting somebody to do something or some type of funnel, that they were charging me $3,000–4,000, and it was garbage. I never used none of it. And Bob just happens to come into the business. We started talking. Chris and him are best friends, and he goes, "Man, I can do this for $100." I said, $100? Are you kidding me? I said, you should be charging, at least $1,000 for this funnel. And guys, the reason we're bringing this up, and we'll be bringing this up on the first weekend and the third weekend of every month, because the team's growing so rapidly. I want all of you guys to be successful. Since Bob has been on with us and started sharing this for $100 a month, not a month, for the funnel, actually, our business has grown over. I'm sorry about that. Somebody was. Our business has grown over $1 million in the last 4 months because of the simple duplicatable system that Mr. Bob Bearden has created for us. So I want to thank him for hopping on tonight, and he's going to talk a little bit about the funnel and how that can help you in your business if you decide to use that. So with that being said, Bob, are you out there, buddy?
Yeah, bro, I'm here. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you and Chris and everything you do. And I do want to start out by saying I didn't create the system. You guys have such a simple process. We've just basically simplified it more into having one link. So I know you guys got a lot to share tonight. I'm not going to take a lot of your time. If you like what you hear, I'll give you the email first. It's Bearnun, BEARNUN, enterprises at gmail.com. I just put it in the chat group for anybody. That always happens at the end. What was the email? What was the email? So I started with that. So here's the purpose of a funnel. Most important thing. It takes all of your links. So if you're brand new, you might not even know this yet. And I find it, I'm curious a lot of times when I talk to people, I say, what's your URL? What's your username? What's the website you're sending? And a lot of times people don't even know that. So what it's going to do is it's going to take all the guesswork out of what do I send somebody? Do I send them the Yellowpreneur link? See, if you just sent a customer the Elevocity link, they may never know there was an opportunity, and they might have been looking for an opportunity and you had no idea, right? So You have an Elevacity link, an Ellepreneur link, a Hemplavate link. You have videos for everything. There's a couple of videos typically for everything. There's some testimonials. There's a Facebook group. I mean, there's so much. A new person will go, what do I do next? How do I do this? What do I do? Well, I know you said, hey, do you or anybody you know drink coffee? Have you heard of Happy Coffee everyone's talking about? Guys, by the way, that's the most simple, broken down way that every single person that comes in your group can do. Which is why I think this thing's moving so fast. Here's the problem, what a lot of people do when somebody says, no, what is it, whatever. Now what somebody does is they throw up all the information onto people and talk about the dopamine and oxytocin, and next thing you know, you're talking to somebody for 30 minutes, their eyes are glazed over, and they basically check off the opportunity and don't even look at it. Remember, you don't want to give people too much information, because if you give them too much information, they think they have enough information to make a decision, which is absolutely not the case. So what this funnel does is it puts everything in order for you, so the selling part is done for you. It's a 3-page funnel system. The first page has our dose video. Then it has a testimonial video. Most important thing you could say, if they watched anything at all, make sure they watch that testimonial video. That'll grab them. Emotion creates motion, and when they see those testimonials, the stories sell, facts tell. When they see that, that's why it's on the first page. At that point, they could click Learn More, and Learn More will go to the second page. That puts up another video about Happy Coffee, about the happy message, about the happy industry, and the studies that have been done on happiness, and how Elevacity marries with that message with their product line based on dose, and gets more into that as being a customer. Below that button, it says Become a Happy Customer. They click on that. Now, instead of it going generic, it goes directly to your personalized website for them to be able to sign up on. So there's one link, and one link only for that. Then below that video, there's a video about the Ellepreneur opportunity. That video gets them fired up. Below that link, there's a button that says Become an Ellepreneur. That goes straight to your Ellepreneur site. Okay? So if they sign up, it's connected to you. And then on the first page at the bottom, there's also a link that says Learn More about our endocannabinoid nutrition, about the Hemplavate. They click on that. There's 2 phenomenal videos. One's a great video that shows how it's water soluble, etc. And the second video is Kevin Thomas basically explaining to you why we have the best, endocannabinoid nutrition product on the market by far. And those 2 videos will get somebody that wants to try the product. I guarantee you that. Again, what do you think's at the bottom of that page? A button that takes them right to your personalized Hemplavate website. So the whole purpose of the funnel is to consolidate all of your links and all the important videos, all the things that will do the selling for you, into one link. That's all you need to know. Okay? Now, what is the cost? I want to be very clear here. Ricky slipped and made a mistake by accident. I guess it's a Freudian slip because we're all used to paying monthly for all these tools. This is a one-time setup fee. One time. It's $100, one-time setup fee. Okay? Now, we have a group pricing going on. So if you're somebody that has more than 10 people on your team, or maybe you want to get with your sponsor, your upline diamond, or the leader that's kind of running that group, and find out if they've set a group up together. And if not, maybe you can help coordinate that. But 10 to 29 people in the group will get the funnel for $75 each. And then if you have 30 plus, it's a 50% discount of just $50. Okay? So a single shot, you don't want to wait on somebody, you're brand new, your upline's not doing anything with this, you can order your funnel straight from me for $100. Group rates from 75 to 50. Now I want to talk real quick, I've been getting a lot of emails about this, the upgrade. If you're one of the very first people who had the 2-page funnel, did not have your contact info, had nothing about Hemplavate, you can upgrade from that page to our new 3-page funnel, the new look, for just $50. If you got the 3-page funnel with Hemplavate with the old look, and you want the new, more professional, cleaner look, I'm just upgrading you for $20, okay? So $50 upgrade from the 2-page to the 3-page with the new look, $20 upgrade if you want the new look, and that is it. So check with your sponsor, check with your team leaders, find out if they're getting into group rates so you can save, $50. You can bring your teammates on to save them money. And again, I put the email in there. And if any of you leaders are hearing this for the first time or you want to organize a group, just shoot me an email specifically, and I'll go through and walk you through how we can spreadsheet everything and keep everything extremely organized. Ricky, I appreciate you, man, your team. This whole thing that I've been watching these last couple of weeks is Chris and I are putting a plan together for our launch, but it blows me away the success in somebody brand new or somebody that's maybe been in network marketing 5 times, never had success, you've never broke through, you've never made a lot of money. It blows me away as a person of 17 years of watching this industry. I've been full-time for 10 years. I have never, not once, seen a company where people are coming in as just a customer. They've never really done this. They get excited. They share it with a couple of people. They decide to become an entrepreneur. And now you're seeing bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. I mean, for crying out loud, when I saw Tony Garcia and I've watched her growth from the beginning come from where she was to where she is today to hitting ambassador, it just blows my mind. It encourages me. It inspires me. It empowers me. Tony, I'm super proud of you if you're on here tonight for getting out of your fear zone and starting hopping on lives and stuff. But you're awesome. I took a ton of notes from you last Saturday. But you guys are in the right place with the right leadership. Mark and Judy, I love you. I promise you we're getting ready to put the gas pedal down. We've just been being a little more strategic. So, Ricky, I appreciate everything you've done, man. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you, partner.
Ricky, we can't hear you for some reason.
What happens right now is you go on the Google search part, and people are advertising on Google, most likely it's going to go to their link. And then you got to go through the trouble of, oh my God, this customer signed up on their year. Whenever you're utilizing this funnel, guess what? That's not going to happen. So can you cover that real quick, Bob? Hello.
Ricky, I'm not sure if he heard you. You kind of sound really muffled. Bob, did you hear me
now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what I was talking about, Bob, was Google versus the funnel. Can you cover that real quick? Hello?
Now I got muted out. I'm good now. You can hear me, Chris? Give me a thumbs up. I can see you, man. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So the difference between Google, like if you have a system to run Google ads, is that what you mean, Ricky? Is that what he means, Chris? Yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So this is what I call it. It's a warm market funnel system. Okay. It's not a capture page. It's not going to capture cold market information for you. I mean, there's tools and systems out there that I'm sure Ricky can point you in the direction to, or maybe get me on the phone or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer that everybody and anybody can build, especially this business, through your warm market. People you know, people that know you, people that love and care about you, that trust you. The funnel is designed as a warm market, meaning you already have their contact information. Now, you might have met somebody at the bank or at the grocery store and got their name, email, and phone number, or their name and phone number, whatever. You already have their contact information, so that would be considered now a warm lead. Cold market prospecting, like Ricky's talking about, running Facebook ads, running Google ads, you need more of a capture page system to be able to capture the cold market leads. My suggestion is, especially if you're new, I wouldn't dive into that pool yet. You have plenty of people that you can share this simple warm market system with that you already have their contact information of. Now, I'm telling you, some of the prices these guys out there that build through ClickFunnels and all this stuff, it blows my mind how much they're charging people and how people just pay it because they just don't know, right? And so warm market versus cold market, our system, Ricky, is based on warm market prospecting. Hopefully that helps.
Thank you, Bob. Yeah, that helps quite a bit. I know there was a lot of rank ups throughout the team, so I'm about to just start calling out some random people. If you guys are on, please unmute your phone. Shelby Johnston, are you on the team Zoom tonight?
I am.
Awesome. So can you share with the group on what happened with your business, how long you've been here, and just share like a 2-minute on what has happened in your business.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for having me on. So I've been here for about 2 months, and previously I was in a company that was what I thought was fairly simple, and I was succeeding there, and kind of similar stories that you've talked about, how I was winning, but not necessarily my team. And so I actually have been following you for about 6 to 8 months, very quietly. I don't even think I liked one of your posts. I knew you were somehow associated with Chris, and I knew Chris for 17 years. And so long and short of it, I knew what I was seeing. I could not deny it. I was super happy for you and super frustrated for myself and my team. And so I just reached out to you, and I just, kind of like get to a point where you're like, enough's enough. Something awesome is happening there to see rank up after rank up. And so we kind of just hit the ground running, and I took some key people with me. We went to the Dallas event, which was epic. And then we got a lot of fuel from that. Came back, and I ranked up 3 times the first month. And then the next month, hit platinum. And I honestly can say, I didn't really work that hard. I wish I could say that I sweated all day and I was working 12 hours and I totally earned that in the sense of, what you're accustomed to do in a business like this. My previous company, a year and a half I was there. No, there's no way. I would have never hit that level with that kind of effort. And so it's very, there's 2 things that I got from that. It's very promising because you can take somebody like a girl on my team that her name's Genevieve, and she works 2 jobs, and she can still put this in when she can fit it in and still rank up. And that's exciting, but it's also exciting that I didn't really put that much energy in, and now I'm going to turn the fire on really hard. And I've just watched everybody else rank up, and I've looked at their stories, and I'm like, okay, the key factor here is steady, stay. Just keep doing it, stay, keep doing it. And you look at their story and you're like, a year later, 300,000 in volume, a year later, 1 million in volume. It's inevitable. So, I'm very excited, very grateful, very optimistic about myself and my team and where we're heading.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Shelby. Appreciate you. Great job. Dave Dillman, you out there?
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, buddy. Same thing. Share your experience in the past and what's happened here in your business in the short few months that you and your lovely wife have been a part of our company.
Yeah, so thank you, Ricky. So we've had a similar experience. This isn't our first company, and we have beat our heads against the wall trying to make it succeed and doing all the things that we thought were right. And in the end, coming here, this has been a fit for us, our personality. We've done just the consistent things that you're telling us, and Enrique is telling us, and Melissa's telling us. We're trying to stay close to our leaders, and the growth has just come. Like, we have a team full of passionate people that just love sharing this product.
So I do want to say, like, very early on when we started with this company, so we've been 4 months, here. And Ricky, we listened to a training with you and Chris, And the simple message that you said was bring the customers in, have an experience on the product, and then they will come to the conclusion that they want to be part of your team. So that's exactly what we did. We brought in 15 to 20 different months every month. And then last month, you know, we ranked as far as we could go without having enough leaders on our team. And last month we made the decision to add more affiliates to our team. So we just went to our customers and we said, hey guys, how are you guys doing on the product? And any one of them that had a great testimony, we were like, wow, that is so incredible. Do you know how many lives you could change with that? How do you feel about sharing that story with your family and friends? And people were like, yeah. And we literally turned 11 customers into affiliates in that month, last month, March. And every single one of them were able to get a customer within a couple days. But every single one of the new 11 affiliates were able to get customers within that first day.
Wow. So you're telling me that you didn't spend thousands of dollars on mastermind trainings and all of that? Really? You just shared a cup of coffee with somebody? That's it?
And they loved it, and they just did the same. They developed a story on their own. Like, that's key. Rick, I think it was really powerful that when my husband talked to you the first time and he was thinking about joining the business, we were thinking about joining the business, you said, I want you to try I do not want you to join this company with Enrique and Melissa without trying the product. I don't care what they do. You got to try the product. He drove 45 minutes. He met Francisco. He tried the product, came home, even purchased some from Francisco, brought it home for me to try. But that was super powerful, and that's really what we're using. I feel like at a slower start, but we've hit plateau in 4 months. The same message. We want people to develop their own testimony, and as soon as we have it, we're like, that's your first post. All of our new people, we say, how do you feel? And they're like, oh my gosh, I lost 6 pounds. We're like, great. Have a picture with coffee in your hand and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe this cup made me lose 6 pounds. Boom. 50 people are asking them what they're talking about. And we navigate those conversations with them. They're getting a customer within 24 hours.
Hey, how quickly, David, did you get the product from our conversation? We had a conversation, and what did I say to you immediately? I'm like, where are you at, right? And you said, I'm in Orlando. Guys, really pay attention to this. So as you're, on a welcome call or try and get somebody in your business, ask them, where are you from? He told me Orlando. I said, awesome. My buddy Francisco lives in Orlando. I'll get some product in your hands immediately. Guys, move quickly. Don't wait. Don't say, hey, I'll go to the post office. You have teammates. We're all a big team. Go on the team rides and go, hey, guys, anybody in Orlando? Boom. You got the product. That next day you were in the business, right, David?
That's right. Yeah. And, the gesture that Francisco did, you putting us in touch, I was technically no better than Francisco, but he knows he had something special to share, and it could really change lives. And that, I've never been part of something like this, and it fuels our fire every day.
And that's also a huge testimony of working with people on your sidelines, because you don't know who's going to help you when. And none of us can do this alone. None of us. We're always going to need somebody's help. So if you're not offering value to somebody else, nobody's going to help you either. So it's all about working together. Whether you're upline, downline, sideline, it's all a big team. It's all really about working together to make this work together.
One dream, one team. Thank you guys for sharing. Congratulations on going. You got one more thing, David?
Nope, no, you're right. one-
Okay. All right. Congratulations on going platinum. I see you guys going diamond this month. So there you go. I put it into the atmosphere. Congratulations. Thank you. Melissa McGuire, our new Royal Black Diamond. I know I saw her on here. Are you on here? Oh, where's Melissa McGuire? Going once, going twice, and she's not on here. What about Cheryl Jacquez in Florida? You on the call tonight? Cheryl?
Melissa McGuire is on the participants list. She's probably just walked away.
Okay, that's fine. Cheryl, you out there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, congratulations
Can you
on
hear me?
getting Black Diamond. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Can you share with us what has happened the last 10 months in your business?
Well, I started in April. Amber Davidson offered me a stick of coffee, and I said thanks, but no thanks. And a couple days later, I approached her about it and tried it, and nothing has been the same since. Just listening to her and Cindy, staying close to what your upline says, staying in, plugged in, trying to attend as many events as possible, really encouraging your team and making them realize that they can do anything that they set their mind to. It all plays a part in this team ranking up.
I'm not sure what happened to Ricky, but thank you so much, Cheryl.
I'm here. I'm sorry,
There you go,
Chris.
Ricky. All right.
I was trying to see if Cindy Feaster, yeah, she's on. Cindy Feaster, can you come on the Zoom call real quick?
Melissa's out there too.
Awesome. Then Melissa goes next.
Okay. Yep. I'm trying to. I've got a bunch of. Yes. Can you all hear me?
All right. Thank you for hopping on, Cindy. You just broke ambassador this month, and can you share where your business was not even 9 months ago when you first hit diamond? I know that morning you hit ambassador. I got up at 5:30 in the morning. Couldn't wait to congratulate you and your team on that milestone in your business. But just 9 months ago, you were at 40,000. What has happened? What did you do different to really accelerate your business and basically 9 times your business in 9 months? Can you share that with us?
Right. Well, I think like everybody else on here, I have no magic sauce. Coffee Crew has the same exact tools and that everybody has available to them. What makes, I think, Coffee Crew a little bit unique is that we are probably one of the very few teams that did not come from this industry. We did not come here with a team. We did not come here with any expectations. We just didn't know what we didn't know. And so to lean on Ricky, on you and your leadership, and emulate some of your very best practices has been so important. I know that one of the things that we do is we approach every customer as a future affiliate. So everything that we do right out the gate, the thought is this duplicatable? What am I saying? Even though they're just a customer, we are thinking of them as a future affiliate, and we really try to just keep it simple. We just keep the business model simple. And we find that when we're just doing that and having a conversation, we're just showing other people how to become customers like we are. And some of those folks are going to be able to have some friends and family that are going to want to be customers. We sign them up as affiliates. It's such an easy, duplicatable process. My background is in sales. I worked for a small company called Xerox Corporation. I was a high-end executive in sales. I did a lot of software and hardware sales, and that's tough. That's a tough market. This is not. This is sharing a cup of coffee and a supplement, swapping out an unhealthy coffee for a healthy coffee or a healthy cup of chocolate. And if you all just have a conversation, don't overcomplicate this. Don't overthink this. Like I think someone said earlier, it's just one brick, in front of the other. You're going to have amazing success, and it's going to happen much sooner than you anticipated. Ricky's right. Last May, Coffee Crew hit 40,000 in sales. And I'm telling y'all, the vision boards work. If you don't have your vision board done, get your vision board done. We talk a lot about that in Coffee Crew. But we had 40,000 in sales, and we have just continued to see so many win and rank up in the crew that when you're celebrating other people's success, guess what? You have success. And that's what's happening with us. We're celebrating so many milestones, starting with that bronze rank, which gets everybody so darn excited. And that's the first building block in building this business. And then it just goes from there. And so now we not only hit 300,000, we crushed it. We were at 357,000 for the month of March. As really a crew that does not come from this industry. We did not bring over a big team. We're just building from the bottom, and it's amazing, and everybody can do it. Thank you, Ricky, for being a part of our team, for caring like you do about Coffee Crew, for leading me into this business and providing this opportunity to me.
Thank you, Cindy, for sharing. I appreciate everything you and your team are doing. You completely crushed it last month. It's going to be even better this month. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Melissa McGuire, you out there?
Hey, Ricky. Sorry about that. My dog always has to go to the bathroom when somebody calls on me. I don't know. She's got a sixth sense of it or something. I heard my name when I came back in. I'm like, I knew that was going to happen, but sorry about that.
That's okay. So kind of share your journey with us in a couple of minutes. The last year, what has happened here and why are we different?
For sure. So I came on board November 27th of 2018. 2017. So it's been a little over a year. And what makes us so different here is I had a hard decision to come over here. Now, I didn't bring a team of people either. I brought, some people that had reached out to me in the beginning. But I was, in my last company, I was just at a crossroads because I was miserable. I was making decent money, but my team wasn't. And so when I came over here, and then we flew down and met Robert O'Blon, and I was in Florida and met Kevin Thomas. And I just knew, in my gut, that we had something really, really special that was about to happen here. And, my story didn't happen overnight. It's taken a little bit over a year, but I don't compare the best thing. My biggest piece of advice is, you hear a lot of stories on here of these big rank ups or you've come in a month or 2 months and crush it. And while we celebrate those, the worst thing that could happen is anyone on here just starting to get that comparison thing oh, this is never going to happen for me. I've been here for 6 months and I've not done XYZ or anything like that. Just know that we're each on our own journey, and you don't know the backstory as to how somebody truly got here. All the rejection, all the tears that were cried, all the, the ups and downs, in this a brand new company hasn't been the easiest of journeys, but it's been definitely worth it. So I think the secret to our success is just staying the course and having that, even sometimes when it got a little shaky, we still had that unwavering belief that this was the opportunity that we all came over here for. And knowing that we're a growing company and we have great growth problems, I think it just made us tighter as a team. Yeah, I lost a few really great people in that transition, or as this company has been built, but the ones that were meant to stay stayed. And I've just totally enjoyed watching leadership develop and blossom. People that have never done this business before, or who have never had success in this industry, coming over here and finding the success that they signed up for their own goals has truly been life-changing for myself, for my family. The team that we've put together here, Crossline, Sideline, every morning we get up with Robin Grigsby. Robin and I, we started Happy Coffee Talk. And so every single morning we get on with a group of crazy cool leaders that show up and stay plugged in. And I know that's been crucial to like building a really solid team of people that it doesn't matter if you're benefiting like financially from each other, but we can all grow and learn from each other. It's unlike anything I've seen before. We don't have the drama and the cattiness of that I've seen, in past businesses. And I just think that we just work really well together. So I'm excited for April. I think that this Nitro coming out is going to explode everybody's minds and businesses. And truly, I think that we're just getting started. So congratulations to all the new people that have just joined, whether you've gotten your first customer. Like, I think everything should be celebrated. And I think that this is the best place that we can be. So thanks, Ricky, for having me on and for your patience while I let my dog out for her urination problem.
Thank you for sharing. Congratulations on Royal Black Diamond, Melissa. Thank you for everything you do.
Hey, thank you for calling me, because you're the one that told me. I wasn't even paying attention.
No problem. Hey guys, I know that we've gone a little long. I still have a couple of people that are going to share, and then Chris will close out the call. Amber Davidson, are you out there?
I'm here.
Awesome. Yeah, same thing. I'm just going to pass the ball to you real quick, 2 minutes, kind of share how you got started in this business, because you're obviously a gym owner. You have your own franchise and you're real busy, and you just started sharing this coffee. And I know you message me back and forward every couple of days saying, I can't believe this coffee business is growing the way it's growing. Just share your experience so far in this journey.
Yeah, so actually Cindy Feaster is my affiliate, and she shared samples with me. And like I said, I'm a gym owner, so everybody was trying to give me stuff. I've never done anything like this. I don't even sell my own gym memberships. We also own a home inspection business, so we're super slammed all the time. I drank this coffee. I had been on a weight loss journey as it was, stalled again. So I was like, all right, I'll drink the coffee. And this was after a couple of weeks, I just kind of set it aside. So I tried it and I loved it, and immediately just felt fantastic. Well, I had no intentions of selling anything to anybody. I told her I'm not doing that. I don't have time for this. And that was last March. Well, I started selling it because I kept telling friends about it. And of course, when just in business, we know a lot of people, and they knew I had never pushed or sold anything. So if I'm saying this is good, I'm not making it up. I'm not just trying to sell them something. So I started sharing samples, same thing, giving stuff away and selling stuff. And then it just kind of blossomed. So I signed up to be a promoter. And now a year later, here we are with 3 full-time businesses. And we just hit Black Diamond as well. Cheryl's on my team as well. And Lisa and Charlotte, we have a bunch of them on the call. And I mean, the team we have above us is just fantastic. Colt and Cindy are awesome. Shar, Robin, Ricky, Chris, everybody's just great. And of course, Cindy and I lean on Cindy a lot every day too, but just, everybody around us has been so supportive and helpful. We give each other ideas. I talk to people that have been in this industry, you know, Francisco, who's like one of our major rock stars, Barbara on here, Carolou. I mean, just so many of them that have so much knowledge, but they don't, you know, look at me as, well, you don't know what you're doing. I mean, if I need something, they'll help me with it. A matter of fact, Barbara and Carolou had me do a testimonial form because I have hypothyroid problems and Hashimoto's and all that good stuff. So, I mean, everyone's just a team. They just love on each other all the time. And it's just a great, you know, great camaraderie. It's just a great thing to be a part of. I love it. Like I said, the money's not too bad either. So I would recommend anybody try it. That's it.
Thank you so much, and congratulations on hitting Black Diamond. I have one more guest, the power couple out of Houston, Texas, Enrique and Nancy. Are you guys on the call tonight?
Hey, I am right here. I am driving. I'm on the Uber as usual, so it might cut out. Enrique, where are you at? Just in case.
I'm here. I'm at the gym.
Okay.
But I can talk. It might be a little loud in the background, but if you guys can hear me, I'll do it.
You sound
Yeah,
good.
go for it, Enrique. Share your experience on what has happened through your journey here in 4 months versus where you were before, please.
Yeah, I mean, it's completely mind-blowing how quickly this has happened. I mean, 4 months of hard work. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's hard work, showing up every day, doing the little things, but the results are massive. And, you know, our team wasn't winning in our former company. So to bring them to a safe place here where they have a simple system they can plug into, whether they're the seasoned network marketer or the brand new guy coming in, they can still have success. And that's what we're seeing here. I mean, every morning when I wake up and I check the numbers, the team's numbers, it blows my mind how quickly it's growing. So, you know, for the new person coming in that's thinking it's going too slow or you're struggling, give it time. Trust me, it will happen if you keep showing up every day. Everybody needs this product. So many coffee drinkers out there, so many people struggling with depression, anxiety, stress. This product is for everybody. So as long as you keep sharing it and getting samples out there, you're gonna be able to grow your team. But I mean, we're just blessed to have found Ricky and this company. Ricky and Chris, I've been there every step of the way. Follow what the leaders do. Don't reinvent the system. They've already done all the hard work. All we have to do is show up and follow in their footsteps. Let them lead, and you duplicate what they've already created. That's all that we're doing, and it's working very, very well. So 4 months in, I can't wait to see what this whole next year looks like for us and our team and everyone on this call, because it's the best opportunity I've seen in the industry in 7 years that I've been in here. So guys, let's go to work and let's make it happen. That's all I got.
Thank you. Nancy, you have anything? Can you talk or no?
Yeah, I just love you guys. I'm getting to the beltway where it cuts out. So I just want to say I love this team. I love the culture. I love the fact that it's not a competitive culture. It's a cohesive culture where everybody loves each other. And anyone can do this. And just don't let yourself get in your own way. Go share the coffee. Everything everyone talked about. The system works. You don't have to complicate it. And we're just proud of everything that's happening with everyone on our team. And we're very thankful to this company, to Robert, to Ricky, Chris, our entire downline. And this is just the beginning. So anyone listening to this call, even if you haven't sampled one coffee, get up tomorrow morning and find a person to get it in their mouth. And you'll be excited the kinds of messages you're going to be getting. The more people you sample, the more people get on the coffee, the more messages you're going to be getting where they're going to be telling you, thank you so much for persisting on getting me to try this coffee. It's changed my life.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. And for everybody that ranked up this month, congratulations. Kudos to you guys. With that being said, I'm going to pass the call over to my business partner, Chris Schweda. And I can't talk enough or highly enough about this guy because, guys, 15 months ago, whenever I got into this business, I was talking to Mark and Judy Willitson, and I asked Mark and Judy Willitson if I could work with Chris, not because I didn't like Mark and Judy, but me and Chris have been talking months prior to, and we were looking at the same opportunity and the value that this guy brings to the team. I knew that I didn't have that skill set of the mindset training that this guy does. So I took my ego from up here to down here. And guys, I really want him to come on tonight and kind of share with you guys as you start to becoming that leader. Remember, do not get an ego. Don't forget where you came from. Just always be humble, love on your people, and your business is going to completely bloom. I know me and Chris were talking about this today, and we were talking about level 2, level 3, level 4 leadership, and he'll cover that stuff on the call tonight. But Chris, I can't thank you enough because this team wouldn't be what it is today without you, brother. So appreciate you and love you.
Love you too, buddy. So, guys, y'all heard from everyone over and over and over. You hear how the leaders are edifying each other. And I want to talk about it, and we're not going to go real long on this. I'll probably do a Facebook Live after this and go into a little bit more detail just for the sake of time. But guys, there are 5 levels of leadership. The first level of leadership is a learned leader. And it's just basically learning, what do I need to do to go out there and do this? And then you start to learn, you do, you review, you do it again, you review what you did, and then you learn some more, and then you do it again, right? That's the first level of leadership, is just trying to figure out, what is this whole thing? How does it all work? And moving forward, you're going to always be learning as a leader. Second level of leadership is a production leader. You have some people that might hit ranks, and we celebrate the ranks, we make a big deal about all that, and at the end of the day, they are what we call a production leader. That doesn't mean, people look at leadership of just doing things, but leadership is really influence. Leadership is influencing other people, coaching other people, mentoring other people, and basically being there for them, loving on people and all that. And a production leader might not necessarily love on their people. They might not necessarily do all those things. They just produce. They're sharing coffee, sharing the coffee. And the beautiful part about our business is no matter where you come in, if you just go out there and share the coffee, you can build a big business, you can rank up, you can do all that. Yet, if you really want to take this thing to another level, then it makes sense to keep working on yourself. Have an awareness of, to yourself. Pay attention to the things that are happening. Pay attention to the way that people respond to you and all of that. So we're talking about production leaders. That's level number 2. Level number 3 is when you start leading other people and you're coaching people and you're actually getting a group of followers to do something, right? To get a large group of people to do a few simple things over and over and over, right? That is the 3rd level of leadership. Now, the thing about the 3rd level of leadership is this person's now starting to get a lot of, recognition, and basically people are seeing them as, wow, look at what this person's doing. They start to lead people. And what I've seen happen at this level of leadership is that these people want to take credit for everything. They love the spotlight, and they're not building up their people or edifying their people and talking about what they're doing. And sometimes the level 3 leaders want to blame other people and stuff like that. They're doing some great things. They might be leading a small group, but because they're about significance and they're about, what's going on and how they're growing, they're not creating an environment for people to be able to move to the next level. So you have to have an awareness. You have to be open to looking at, where you are and how you feel about things, the way people make you feel about things, the way that you're looking at things. And when you really start getting to the next level, and level 4 leadership is when you are not worried about your team that are growing like crazy and starting to rank up, and you're not like, oh my God. See, I've seen people that literally, as their team starts to grow, they want to hold them down, or they want to as they start to build a team, they want to start, separating their group from everybody else because they want to be the one to share the information with them. And guys, we all go through this. I remember when I started to learn all the different things I did about personal development and learn how to close and learn how to, do alternative closing questions and possibility questions and all these things. And I started to get good and people started to recognize me. And then I wanted to let everybody know what I knew. And I wanted to share with them how smart and brilliant I was, right? And the bottom line is that when you are taking the credit or when you are worried about, people giving you accolades, you're not creating an environment to lift your people up. See, a true leader, a level 4 leader, what a level 4 leader does is they are pushing their team up and making them look bigger than them. Because a true leader, and guys, when you're going out there, you're a leader when you start to produce. You're leading the way, right? And you're a leader when you start to have a team that starts to duplicate. But what level leadership do you want to be? Do you want to be the leader that everyone, oh yes, they might be giving you accolades, but the question is can you leave? Is everybody dependent upon you? Are they expecting you to be on every call? Are they expecting you to do this and do that? And some people love doing all that. And they love being the savior and the person to go out there and do everything for their team because it makes them feel good, because it makes them feel significant. But guys, if you want to bring your business to the next level, it's about stepping aside and edifying the people that you work with. Just edify those people. Create the environment for those people to be the leader of their team. See, you don't want to lead your whole team. You want to lead them, but if they're not moving up to where they're leading their team, then it's a reflection of you. It's a reflection. So when we got started in this and we talked about the environment, we talked about all this, we talked about how we're going to be the fertilizer. We're going to be the soil because we believe that every seed is good. And Ricky and I talked about if we build the people will build the business. Guys, Ricky has been the most amazing student over the last year, just watching him grow. My wife, even earlier tonight, we were on a call and she was like, oh my God, Ricky has just become so amazing. Not that he wasn't awesome and great when we started, but in the last year, watching him grow, watching myself grow, watching Tony grow and Ian grow and all the other leaders that we have out there grow, it showed us that Mark and Judy, the way they led the way and the way they made us feel by creating that environment where we're just going to pour fertilizer on people. If there's a fire, we're going to pour gas on it, right? We're going to create that environment, and that environment has caused so many people to grow in such an amazing way. But I wanted to share this because when you start to really build and you start to get to the next level, guys, you have to build your people up and stop trying to take the credit. And guys, this is by no means, saying that if you feel guilty or like I'm talking to you, it's a reflection that, that's something you might have to work on. But guys, we all go through this, but it's about lifting other people. If you pay attention to Ricky tonight, and as he brought all these people on the call, he edified every single person and shared their greatness. What leadership is about the way that you make your people feel. It's about creating that environment to where they're like, you know what? I am freaking awesome. I can do this. I can make this thing happen. And it's about creating that environment. See, if you want the accolades and all that, that's fine. But the more you lift other people up and make them feel amazing, the more they're going to love on you. The more they're going to edify you back. So if that's something that's important to you, edification or significance, edify your team more, and guess what? You're going to get more of it. So guys, this is about the fourth level of leadership is about leading leaders. It's about helping leaders lead. You're teaching them how to go out there and lead the team on their own, so where they don't need you. And guys, when you get to level 5 leadership, it's a whole nother ball game. It's when you're mentoring and leading the people that are mentoring and leading other leaders. See, the level 5 leader is the leader that is mentoring the leaders that are mentoring the leaders. And guys, that's when it's amazing, because then it's really not about you. And I know as you're building, if you're brand new to this, and you know, Melissa tonight, that was incredible words when she talked about, you know, it's not their journey, it's your journey. It's about how fast you move up through the ranks based on what you've gone through. Many times when you hear people growing really fast, there's a story behind the story. Some people might have been doing, you know, like Cindy tonight. Yeah, she didn't come over here and build, you know, come with a huge team. She built it organically, but she was a leader before she started here. She was basically working on herself for 20, 30 years, or I don't even know if she's that old to be doing it for that long, but you know, she's, I guess, yeah, because I'm 20 years in the industry. So
She is.
I was going to say, I know she was in corporate America for a long time, and you could talk to her and know that she did personal development. So for her to be a leader the way that she is, guys, it's amazing. She's doing it in a totally different industry, but she paid the price before she got here. So you just have to know that don't judge yourself compared to other people. Leaders are made, not born. You know, in this book, Launching the Leadership Revolution, which I'm reading again, basically, I recommend reading. In fact, I'm going to see if I can get a group of these for anybody that hits Diamond is at the Diamond Retreat. We're going to have this book for you. So I just want to put that out there. Guys, it's unbelievable when you read the stories of these leaders that have done this. If you know the story of Tom Brady and what he was, he had a 50-50 shot of even hitting the NFL. And basically, he was the second string, third string when he came over, and he was brought in, I think, the 6th or 7th round in the draft. He was almost not even picked. And to see how many Super Bowls that he's won, but he talked about what he did is preparation. And, you know, when he gets in there and gets to play ball, the guy's a total champion. When you read about Theodore Roosevelt and you hear about what he did and who he was, how he was this scrawny little guy that got picked on and all that, but basically decided that he was going to change his life and did it through work and preparation. Guys, every single one of you on this call was designed for greatness. And as a level 4 leader, and I believe level 4 is really where it starts, when you can start lifting people up and making them feel so much better than what they felt about themselves prior to, and start leading those people to become leaders, that's when you start to create freedom. Guys, last week, and I'll close with this. You know, last week I ended up going to Colt's wedding, and that was amazing. It was a great time. Colton, Cindy, congratulations. But I was like, I'm in Arizona. I haven't been to my brother's house in 5 years. I ended up going to visit my brother in Breckenridge. And we were closing the month, which is the worst time to go out of town, bottom line, because we have a lot of things going on, and I was still doing welcome calls and still doing a lot of the stuff. But the beautiful part about it is whether I was doing those things or not, whether I was on these calls or not, this team was going to grow, because we have a group of leaders that are leading leaders. We have a group of people that are absolutely amazing. And I recommend everyone strive to create that environment where you're building up leaders and helping them become the best versions of themselves. And it starts off just with a brand new person and helping them lift up the next person. So with that being said, we're 11 minutes over. We're going to close it out with that. You guys are amazing. Everybody have an awesome night. Take care, guys.
Night.
Thank you, everyone that contributed on the call.
Chris, thank you.
Good night,
everyone.
Good
night, everyone.
Chris,
Thank
what, show me that book again.
Good night.
Launching the Leadership
I
Revolution.
can't see it either. Let me see. All right. Thank you.
Buenas noches.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Good
Buenas
night. all.
noches.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night, guys.